Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video, and today I want to do another one of these videos where I go over a potential category that I think will come to the game. Now today I want to talk about like a Baby Saga slash Black Star Dragon Ball Saga category, and how I think it actually, that being introduced to the game would be something that could be very hype. I think it would easily hit top grossing, easily, because of this guy right here, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. No matter what they do, you could easily fit in a headliner, you know, Dokkan Fest exclusive Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Every single Super Saiyan 4 that has dropped, really in both like Dokkan and even like Legends as well. I believe Legends, they were number 2 or something like that when the Super Saiyan 4s came out, but they still did better than usual, right? Super Saiyan 4s just bring massive hype because they're so much different than like all the other Super Saiyan forms, right? Like they're really cool. So I do think that like a transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku would be a major like boon, top grossing, very interesting category, stuff like that. So where we would start with this, right? Like how they would introduce. So this video, we're gonna like here. I built what I think looks like what the category is right now, and then we could talk about like how like a celebration would come through, and then we could also talk about a number of the units that the game still has to introduce into the game in order for the category to be successful, right? Now, like I did do this with the Saiyan Saga team. They've already started building up towards a Saiyan Saga category, right? By giving us Raditz, LR Krillin, and LR Vegeta and Nappa. All three are top tier units. Some of the better units in the game, having just recently been released very clearly. They're setting up to eventually drop a leader that has Saiyan Saga as a category. Now, one thing to remember too with some of these categories nowadays is that it doesn't need to be, you know, I don't know, the Buu Saga in size, right? Here's my Buu Saga category is 128 units right now. Right, so the Baby Saga one that I put together over here is what, like 30-something? 35 units is what I've got right now for the Baby Saga. Some of these might not end up on here, right? Like, I don't know, I think some of these pans, actually, yeah, like this pan is on Shadow Dragon, huh? I think a lot of these pans might actually be on Shadow. What about this pan? She is not on Shadow Dragon. Okay. So some of it, like the pans, some of the Trunkses are going to be on the Shadow Dragon Saga, obviously, which would eliminate them because they're not going to give them 2 Saga categories. So I think the STR pan would end up on the Baby Saga. I believe the AGL pan would as well, which is a really big deal because obviously the 50% support AGL pan is super good. Right, she's not on Shadow Dragon? Yeah, she's not. Okay, so here, let me actually quickly just remove this pan from this category right here. And this guy, you're not on Shadow Dragon, are you? No, he's not. Okay, cool. Sometimes, yeah, remember, it's hard for me to remember every single unit, like every category that every unit's got, right? So this is what we're looking at right here. There is a lot that does need to be added to this category for sure. First and foremost, of course, is Baby himself. I mean, as far as good Baby units go, we pretty much have only got this guy. This is it. I mean, he is, I would say, probably the best unit here. I mean, it's either him or Goku, Trunks, and Pan. It's hard to say. I mean, Goku, Trunks, and Pan on this category team, because I know they have, like, Prepare for Battle, they've got GT, they've got Fierce Battle. I actually want to pull them up real quick, and I want to take a look at their links, because what I'm thinking about is how well they would function alongside this, like, you know, sort of theoretical Super Saiyan 4 Goku that I'm saying could come out, right? So if we head over here, we have Goku, Trunks, and Pan. Let me see. So Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Rival Duo, GT, Prepared for Battle. Oh yeah, they have Shattering the Limit. Oh, okay. And Legendary Power. See, that is one bit of a detriment to this category for sure, is the fact that Goku, Trunks, and Pan, and then Baby, both of them are Shattering the Limit, right? So, like, these probably would be 2 of the better units you'd want to run on a rotation with a theoretical transforming Super Saiyan 4 Goku, as well as, like, some sort of transforming Baby. Now, there's a million different things they could do with Baby, right? Like, I just want to very clearly point out how limited Baby actually is in Dokkan, and, like, how insane it could be, right? So, they could give us, like, this guy could get an Awakening easy. Baby Vegeta could have some sort of transforming card. Same with Super Baby 1. Super Baby 2 could also, like, that's what I think the Dokkan Festival exclusive could and should be. is just Super Baby 2, right? We've got the LR for Super Baby 2 Giant Ape. And then they could easily have this Super Baby 2, you know, maybe he has an active skill that allows him to use the Giant Ape form or something like that, which then you could put him on the Giant category, but then he wouldn't have Great Ape in his name or something. Like, that would be ideal, because then, you know, you could use the babies on the Giant team. They would be great, of course, on this Baby Saga team. Like, that's just something that they should do. It is also pretty obvious, by the way, that they would do the Baby Saga / Black Star Dragon Ball Saga. There is a precedent for this, in that they did the Android / Cell Saga previously, right? Which bumped that up to 77 units. That is pretty much a really big deal, too. Especially because I think future, whatchamacallit, like a Trunks, this version of Trunks right here, I think could easily be a Dokkan Festival exclusive transforming unit, because it would be starting out as this guy. This is the SSR of that LR Trunks. You can make this a Dokkan Fest exclusive that transforms. And I think that would probably sell very well. That was such an iconic moment, right? The second Super Saiyan. So I do think that would work very well. And because we've seen them combine two, like, sort of sagas like that, that allows so much growth for the Baby Saga team, which we're going to take a look at in 1 second, right? So looking at some of the other powerful options, we do have LR Oob, who's very good. He's a solid unit here. Oh, a Fat Boo. Okay, I don't have a Fat Boo. Like, we're going to go through, again, a bunch of characters that needed to be added for the saga to become relevant and legit. Fat Boo is another one. A GT Fat Boo would be very important here. He doesn't have a ton of screen time. He doesn't do much fighting, but you could very easily create a version of him. GT, like Mr. Boo or something like that, would be awesome, because then it's help to the Majin Power team, you know, Artificial Life Form, a lot of things like that. Revived Warriors, Time Travelers, he might be on all those. So that could be very, very good. So I would definitely like to see that. Now, one of the ways they could make this celebration one of the best in the game's history is, I don't know when we might do this theoretical celebration, but if this guy would Easy 8 during this celebration, so then you run him Easy 8 alongside the new Goku, whatever the new Goku would end up being. I mean, honestly, you could make it base Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, or Super Saiyan 3 that would, you know, go Great Ape and then Super Saiyan 4. Like, they could do whatever they wanted, honestly. Like, you know, in the anime, he goes directly basically from Super Saiyan 3, gets his ass beat down to base, and then he goes into Great Ape again. So they easily, I guess, could do a base form Great Ape Kid Goku, because, here, I'll pull this up. Currently, the only Great Ape GT Goku in the game is the Super Saiyan 3 version, right? Despite the fact that, again, he does not directly transform from Super Saiyan 3 into Great Ape. He actually does, you know, get his ass knocked down to base form first, then he actually transforms, right? So if we go to the GT Gokus, you know, this guy's from the Super 17 saga, this guy's from the Shadow Dragon saga. So, I mean, really, we could use a better GT-based Goku. I mean, in order to do some of these GT sagas like this, because the thing about GT that's a big negative and detriment to it is it is just the Goku show. It's everyone standing around waiting for Goku to save the day. Like, the good thing about Dragon Ball Super is that's not really the case. I mean, look at Vegeta, Android 17, I mean, Frieza in the Tournament of Power, like Trunks in the future Trunks arc. You know, they do actually get a very healthy mix of other characters actually doing stuff. Whereas in GT, it's literally just sit back and let Goku handle everything, which is definitely not great. I mean, this doesn't cut it. Like, obviously, we need a better version of Super Saiyan GT Goku as well. This guy, so, see, okay, so we talked about Super Saiyan 4 Goku potentially getting easy. I'm going to get back to the Great Ape stuff in a second. But that Super Saiyan 2 Goku, where is he? The AGL one right there? And then also Majub. Those two could get an Easy A area, because all the units from the Hero and Villain Extermination event are definitely going to get Easy A, like, they're going to get Easy A's from that Easy A area. You do Majub and that Goku at the same time, and boom. That, again, that's a massive buff for this team, because you take Majub from easily one of the worst units in the game to a character that probably would be good enough to run. Like, they will probably make him runnable, like an actual option on the team. So that could be very good. And then, again, a nice buff for this guy would be good. This physical Goku is okay, but I feel like he's aged very quickly. Despite the fact that he's not that old, I don't know. It just, he doesn't feel that crazy to me. He has low, yeah, that's fine. He has under 14,000 attack. That's one reason his attacks, he does have a 145% 12 key multiplier though. But just like compare this guy to like the new Goten and Trunks or the blue Goku and Vegeta that came out, right? Like they're just nothing compared to those units. And then of course here's Super Saiyan 3 Goku GT. You know, you could give this guy an EZA, or, you know, we potentially could get a better version. How does this guy awaken again? I don't remember. Super Saiyan 4 Goku medal, so he would EZA from the OG Super Saiyan 4 Goku event then. Alright, so that means he would not be up for an EZA for a long time. So we can get a new Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Then, of course, again, here's Super Saiyan 3 Goku Golden Giant Ape. They could get... So, I think the best way to do this card would be to make it base Goku. So just Goku GT Golden Grade 8. And then he would transform into Super Saiyan 4 after conditions are met. That, and again, that's a buff to the Giant team. You know, that would be another option for the Super Saiyan 4 category team, which assuredly is going to happen. You know, once we get Super Saiyan 4 Broly, Super Saiyan 4 Bardock, Super Saiyan 4 Gohan, you know, from Heroes, you know, the Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, Super Saiyan 4 Kaioken Gogeta, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff there. And it's going to be very interesting to see that Super Saiyan 4 category. And then, obviously, you know, you give Super Saiyan 4 Goku an EZA. Really, if they wanted to go super crazy, I feel like all they have to do is just give him start of turn 150% attack and defense. And that's it. Like, you could change nothing else about him. And that's all they do. And he's maybe a top 5 unit in the game or something like that. Because his links are already insane. I mean, this, if he has like 150% defense at the start of turn, dude, he's going to be at almost 20k attack. Like, I'm telling y'all, even 150% defense is like so, that seems a stretch. I mean, maybe they give him 100% defense, but like, they have to do nothing to this guy. And he literally becomes god of the game again. Like, it's not hard. So that's why, like, a theoretical EZA for that guy is huge. We have LRB Pan will be solid. This Pan, so if this theoretical transforming Goku is AGL, you know, that's big, because Pan is going to be around. It would be nice if the new baby would be AGL as well, just because we have Rildo here, too, right? This Hyper Metal Rildo. Rildo, by the way, you know, this guy is definitely going to get an awakening whenever this, you know, if this dual Dokkan Festival would happen. Like, this guy would probably awaken from, you know, the baby event, I'm sure. We could definitely... Oh, this guy's on the Shadow Dragon Saga too, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay, so hold on. Let's get rid of this Trunks as well, then. Yeah, see, some of them... It's like, even though that Trunks right there, that's him attacking Golden Grade 8 Baby, by the way. Despite the fact that he's on the Shadow Dragon Saga category. So we'll take him off. You're not on Shadow Dragon. No, you're not. What about the Tech Trunks? Are you on Shadow Dragon? You're not. Okay. Okay. And there's this Super Saiyan GT Vegeta as well, but he is on Shadow Dragon, right? So, like, I just gotta, you know, get those Shadow Dragon characters off. So, like, that GT Trunks is another one. Rildo, obviously, is the huge one. Now, this Goku right here, this, to me, like, this seems like Shadow Dragon Saga Super Saiyan 4 Goku, because, you know, he actually does, like, grab the 4-star Dragon Ball and stuff like that. But they don't have him on Saga. He might not get one in general, but I just have him on here, right, you know, just to give us an extra option here. A lot of the baby units, like Baby Trunks, Baby Goten, Baby Gohan, you know, obviously they need to get awakenings. You know, there's like a Baby Videl, they could do Baby Bra, Baby Dende. Like, they could go, like, Baby Dende would be huge, because that gives us another buff to the Namekian team. Plus, we need a GT Dende card, a GT Piccolo card. There is no Piccolo from GT in Dokkan, and really, there should be one. We're going to look at it in 2 seconds. From the Baby Saga, and there should be another one from the Super 17 Saga. He's relevant in both arcs, more so in the Super 17 Saga. Okay, so this is what the category is. Bra is here. Bra's not on Shadow Dragon. No, she's not. Bra, of course, would be on there as well. Some good options, but, you know, it's one of those things where, like, you look at the category now and you go, oh, it sucks. But you have to remember, like, I'm proposing they introduce the category with a dual Dokkan Festival, which would include, like, probably a new baby, a new Goku, for sure an awakening for this Rildo, and then just those three alone is a monstrous buff to this team, because this guy is going to be insane when you get, like, we've seen what these awakenings are like, right? They're going to give this guy like 200% defense and a 50% chance to dodge or something. Like, he's going to be insane. He's going to be absolutely ludicrous. So let's go ahead and head back over here, and we're going to take a look at a lot of the characters that they could introduce into this theoretical category. So the first one we have right here, I don't know why I have this one first, but whatever. So this is Adult Baby. This is after he is beaten by Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and he goes to escape, and then Goku kills him with the 10 times Kamehameha. Obviously, that, like, just adult baby, that could be its own card, right? And, you know, it definitely would be needed for, like, you know, a Baby Saga category. Artificial Life Form could be useful. GT Bulma here as well. I mean, really, we could get a Baby and GT Bulma card. I think that's another possibility. What else do we have right here? Oh, GT Yamcha. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of cameos in one of these episodes where they show, like, GT Yamcha, GT, Tian and Chaozu. They show, like, Namu from earlier in the series. You know, we got the Pilaf gang are here. Although, and, you know, they wish Goku into a child in episode 1. All right, what else do we got here? Yeah, GT Yajirobe. Okay, now Kibito Kai. For sure. Number one, I would like a better version of him for the Buu Saga, but GT Kibito Kai would be nice as well. I mean, you could easily make him like a healing unit, a dodging unit, a support type unit. There's a million things. Like, because he plays a very big role in using the Sacred Water Mist, by the way, which is from the Garlic Jr. Saga, the filler. He plays a very big role in using that to cure all the residents of Earth of babies, like, you know, cells or whatever. So, you know, making this guy like maybe a Baby Saga support type unit would not be the worst idea. Here's Namu, of course, you know, from Dragon Ball. He has a pretty good fight with Goku in Dragon Ball, by the way, if you haven't seen Dragon Ball. All right, now this is, I think, an iconic moment. You know, one of the 500 times Piccolo sacrifices his life. But Piccolo's death right here is very good. Like, this could be, like, borderline an LR right here. Like, I don't know if it'd be GT Gohan and GT Piccolo LR or what, but, like, I don't know how they could do this, but this could be a very interesting card for sure. Oh, we have, you know, Trunks in the suit, like, you know, Capsule Corp President Trunks, I feel like could be a good unit. You know, we actually, now that I look at it too, there is no base form version of Trunks. Here, let me actually head back over here. Let me go to DBZ Space, actually. And I want to go to cards. Either Global or JP would work. Inactive. No, okay, we're going to head to JP, I guess. All right, now, are you kidding me? It's not here? Okay, so the Dokkan Wiki. I don't even know. Unreleased cards? Let me type in unreleased cards. Here, let's see if this will... Yeah, okay, cool. Because this character, surprisingly, is not in... Oh, baby, do we need him. Yeah, Tom Flamingo. Yo, some of these units piss me off. Like, yo, this Gohan from the Tournament of Power, hello? The Goku and Vegeta from the Broly movie? Yes, please. Okay, where's Trunks? We're looking for Trunks here. Oh, yeah, they have... Yeah, here, hold on. Let me pull these up. Let me pull these up, actually. Piccolo Brainwashed from the second Dragon Ball Z movie. Oh, I'm looking through this, and it's like, dude, we need... A lot of these really do need to be cards. What am I looking for? Trunks? Yeah, there he is right there. Trunks GT. And the other thing I wanted to pull up while I was here was Lude. Lord Lude. Yeah, Lude, and then Lude Pain Absorb. Okay. So these are all characters that should be released. Muchi I've got in one of my images up here. Not anything super crazy, but, like, you know, again, just making this, like, some sort of free-to-play card or something like that. There's so few villains in the game, it would be good, you know, just, I don't know, like, healing unit, dodging unit, something, right? Cardinal Muchi, you know, it's kind of... Because the whip is the true... It's weird, but GT gets very stupid at times. This Trunks with the jacket is not... Like, you can't... There's not a standalone card of him. It's very weird. Oh, wait, I wasn't... Oh, I was just clicking... I didn't have the... Damn it. I just realized I didn't actually have the... Oh, I was looking at these, and I didn't actually have it on screen, right? Okay, yeah, the Gohan, Down Flamingo, Full Power Jiren, these Dragon Ball Super cards. What did I click that I already X'd out? It was Muchi. Yeah, these two, and then, of course, the Trunks. Damn it. Wait, I don't have the right screen up again. I keep doing it. No, I gotta go back now. Okay, anyway. This GT Trunks, right? The unreleased characters that I have not shown twice. Full Power Jiren. Like, yeah, all of these units right here. These have all, right, got to be... Wait, is that what his Burning Ultimate Warrior? Oh, no, that's... Okay, that's just, like, the card subtitle. Oh, are they really only going to call him Jiren? They're not going to give him a different name? That's unfortunate, but I guess, I mean, that does play into his character, right? Okay, so yeah, like, Muchi, you know, this fodder character could be good for, like, a free-to-play unit or something like that. Cardinal Muchi, again, very weird. That Trunks here, we can go back over here. That Trenchcoat Trunks is not, like, a usable character, besides him being in the LR, right? So, like, you just release a standalone version of him, which I think would work very well. Of course, there's Lude right here, and then, when he absorbs Pan, and then, what's the last one we got right here? Oh, yeah, this is Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Okay, back over here. So, yeah, we got the Capsule Corp Trunks. What else we got here? Oh, Legic. So, Legic shows up, and he has, like, this is the first time Dragon Ball GT actually will perk you up a little bit. Like, the first couple episodes kind of slow, but Goku and Legic is okay. Goku actually has to go Super Saiyan. I believe this is the first time Goku goes Super Saiyan in GT. What is this, episode 5, I believe? But they could release Legic as, like, some sort of banner unit or something like that, who could be decent. Again, he could be an extreme class unit. There's so few extreme class characters in Dokkan compared to super class characters that they have to do it. Yep, there's Cardinal Muchi, then there's Muchi. Dr. Mew definitely needs a better card. I mean, I believe there's a free-to-play SR version he has in-game, but, like, you could bring him out. He is an artificial life form, by the way. He's like a robot thing or whatever. So he could be an artificial life form category support. He could be like, I don't know, like maybe he's a support type unit for characters that have the GT link or something like that. Have they ever done that before? I don't think they have, right? But they easily could do that, right? Like a character that supports like characters that have a certain link. Like, okay, this character would be a support type unit for characters that have the prepared for battle link or something like that, right? I feel like you could do something like that. Dr. Mew also would be relevant in the Super 17 saga when he comes back and creates Hellfighter 17, right? There, of course, is Lord Lude. Now, Rildo, I don't know that he's actually deserving of a Dokkan Fest exclusive, but Goku does compare him to Majin. I believe Goku states he's stronger than Majin Buu. I believe when he's first showing up to fight Goku, Goku says he's stronger than Majin Buu. I mean, obviously, by the time GT starts, base form Goku's like Majin Buu level or something. So, like, it's not really that big of a deal. But, Rildo, I think, is relevant enough. And he takes all these 500 different forms, right? His metal version, the hyper metal version, all of this. Like, you could easily get, like, a strong Rildo card and have him, be like a Dokkan Fest exclusive. There's also Rildo from the Super 17 saga as well, right? Who comes back and he fights Gohan for a while. You could easily, use him to, like, fill up the Super 17 saga, which I do think is something they should do, right? Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what else we got here. The Sigma Force needs cards. They have unreleased cards in the game, unfortunately. Rildo and Goku, easily release, like, a new Super Saiyan Goku and Rildo or something like that. Although, funny enough, Hyper Metal Rildo, like, we just don't need a new version of him for sure, because he's one of the better 50% supports I've found, because he does 3 things on Super Attack. He greatly raises attack, greatly raises defense, and he seals. So he is amazing. And he's on some categories with some really good EGL units, right? So with that, we actually don't need a new version of that Rildo. This Trunks from when he spits Baby out, that would be very cool as a card. Mustache Vegeta, of course. Vegeta doesn't have a large role in the Baby Saga, outside of him fighting, Baby Gohan and Goten for that one episode, and then being controlled by Baby throughout most of the saga. But you can get GT Mustache Vegeta in there. Goten, now it is pretty ridiculous, but GT Goten and Gohan, all they have is like SR cards, right? They don't even have SSRs, URs, anything like that. So you easily could take like GT Goten, and base form Super Saiyan, give him versions. It would be super important, because this one down here, this is Baby Goten, right? And really, Baby Goten and Gohan, they have a pretty good fight with both Piccolo and Vegeta, so you could bring them in. I believe this is Baby Goten, but you guys get the point. Super Saiyan Goten. Dende, they need to release a GT Dende and a Baby Dende. I think would be good. It's so easy to release all these characters, right? Baby Bra would be another good one. There is a Baby Videl in-game. Now this, see, they could give us like an LR of this. Like when they kind of give their power that allows Baby to go all the way up to Super Baby 2. That would be good. This could make a very good LR. It would be very strong for, I don't know, I don't know if he'd even be on Artificial Life Forms, because like the way they count it, like Baby Goten, Gohan, and Trunks are actually on Hybrid Saiyans. I presume, Baby Bra would be on Hybrid Saiyans as well. And then Baby Vegeta, of course, is Artificial Life Form. So I don't know if a card of all of them together would have them not on any of those categories, but this could be a pretty good LR. Again, this could be like a Battlefield LR or something like that. Like, you know, that's a good way to sort of flesh out some of these categories, like what they did with LR Prime Battle Krillin. They just made a new Prime Battle, and they made it Krillin from the Saiyan Saga, boom. Then, you know, they're not going to give a Dokkan Fest exclusive to Krillin, right? But now all of a sudden we have a Krillin who's, you know, he's probably definitely one of the 100 best units in the game, maybe 75. I mean, it would be very difficult to go through, but I could probably toss out a blanket statement like that and say Krillin is like a top 100, like LR Krillin is a top 100 character in the game. What else we got? Yeah, Kibito Kai we've talked about. Again, see, there's base Goku going Golden Ape, so yeah, definitely it would need to be base Goku. Here's Golden Great Ape, of course, Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You know, this is a really good fight, Baby versus Goku, and then here we go. Yeah, the original God Ritual, right? This is what they do to make Goku go super full power, like the tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku that's actually in the game. I believe that one is actually from the Shadow Dragon Saga, though. The Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Yeah, because that's the one, he uses the Dragon Fist against Omega Shenron, right? I don't think Goku gets, like, the red outline and stuff like that in the Baby Saga, but they potentially could do that. I mean, if they did that, if they brought that card out and called it Ultra Full Power Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and then we also had the Transforming, we could have 3 Super Saiyan 4 Gokus in the Baby Saga that you could all use in the same team. I mean, that's a good way to make this team good, so let me know what you guys think. That exactly, like this whole video, that's how you make a Baby Saga category, right? It's not that hard. It's just a lot of these categories are going to take time for them to build up to, right? And especially with how sparingly they've released GT units. I mean, the most we would see from a celebration is maybe like 10 new units, right? So like a dual Dokkan Fest celebration would give us a Goku, a Baby. You know, let's go ahead and say Majub, and this Super Saiyan 2 Goku at EZA. Let's just stretch it and say that this Goku at EZA. Again, we'll say that this Rildo would awaken. I don't know, maybe they would release a new Pan. I guess they don't need to, because this AGL Pan is already pretty good, right? We don't need a new Pan. We don't need a new version of that Rildo. You know, they could give us maybe like a normal General Rildo that maybe transforms or something like that. He could be pretty good. You know, maybe like a new GT Trunks. It would only take one celebration to make this a legitimate category team, and especially because, like, Goku, right? So, like, if we look at Super Saiyan 4 Goku's links, he would be on Giant. I don't think, like, a Great Ape Super Saiyan 4 Goku like that, I don't think he would end up on Transformation Boost, but he could be, like, Kamehameha / Baby Saga, or, like, Kamehameha / Giant or something like that. And then Baby could be like, you know, Baby Saga / Black Star Dragon Ball Saga / Artificial Life Form, or, you know, maybe he could be Giant, or, you know, Terrifying Conquer. I mean, he's got 50 damn teams. Target Goku. There's a lot of different categories to give him. Revenge would be a good idea, actually, to get, because we've already got Bardock as a super class leader. Then they could give us, like, the Baby as an extreme class leader for the team, because there is, like, Revenge, of all the categories, has one of the better, like, you know, it's very balanced in terms of strong villains and strong hero characters. I guess there's better villains, because, like, if you look at the LR section, right, like, yeah. But, well, I mean, Asia LR Gohan should be on there, and, you know, LR Demon King Piccolo should be as well, but, you know, whatever. I don't know. So, let me know what you guys think of a Baby Saga category. Again, I really would like to see it. We do have several LRs on here, you know. Well, actually, what's funny is all 4 of them came out during the 4-year anniversary, right? Pan, Oob, Goku, Trunks, and Pan, and Baby. All 4 of them were 4-year anniversary. And then, you know, this Super Baby 1, this is the TWR of Baby, and then the SSR of Baby. Wow, that just goes to show you how weak this category would be right now, though, that this SSR is, like, in row 2. Like, what? Like, okay, so the bottom unit, so, like, this first screen, the bottom unit is at 10,000 attack right there, right? So let's compare this to another category team, like Buu Saga. The bottom right character is at 16,000 attack, right? Let's compare it to the Android / Cell Saga. Bottom right character is at 14,000 attack. So, like, that just shows you the difference in power between them. How about the Planet Namek Saga? Bottom right character. Oh, I don't even have the full thing rainbowed. I mean, that's about. See, if they're okay releasing the Planet Namek Saga, which looks like it's actually weaker than that proposed Baby Saga. Yeah, it is. Because, like, you know, this became like a real team, because we got Nail, Goku, and then LR Full Power Frieza, right? But, like, what I'm tossing out here is a dual Dokkan Festival to introduce the category into the game. And then, so we'd already have a bunch of these summonable LRs, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Pan and Rildo 50%, you know, then Bra, a great support type unit, and then we'd just be adding a dual Dokkan Festival to it. So this category would definitely be good. Wow, this is 30 minutes long. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and finish up here. Thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.